So there was an article that came out over here. I think it was from WCCF Tech, and they were talking about, they were basically interviewing Sony Interactive Entertainment President Hideaki Nishino, and he was basically saying that Sony is going to keep doing live service games. There's our boy right there from this fat guy from Jurassic Park. But basically people are freaking out because it's like, oh my God, Sony's been failing with live service, and yet here they are doubling down on live service, you know, because it's like, you know, what are you doing? Oh my God, this is actually a really good meme right here. The Sony shooting Bungie and Destiny dead, and then I want to revitalize the live service games market. What these people don't understand here, what Stanley doesn't understand here, is that you gotta understand, Sony has failed with live service, as this guy shows. Concord dead, Destiny 2 live support, factions, yeah, right, Horizon multiplayer, unwanted. What these people don't understand is that Sony has failed with live service to a pretty tangible degree. However, they've also learned a lot. And from all of those failures, they are going to continue to make better live service games until they finally get 2 or 3 that are successful. Yeah, look, we know that Helldivers is successful. Yeah, we know that. But the point is that Sony's in a situation, yes, we do want Destiny 3, by the way, and we will get Destiny 3. Believe me, we're going to get Destiny 3. Sony's in a situation right now where they have no challenge. Nintendo isn't challenging them. Xbox isn't challenging them. I mean, for God's sakes, Xbox is actually making them money by putting Xbox games on PlayStation consoles. So Sony right now is in a really good place to make a lot of money off third-party games, which is what they're doing, to make money off first-party games, which is what they're doing. So even if they fail at live service for another couple of attempts, it doesn't matter because nobody's going to come in and take over and become number one. They're in a place where financially they have the money, and strategically nobody's really challenging them. So in that context, it's like, what's the one way to learn on the job is you make mistakes. Once you make mistakes, you do it once, twice, you never do it again. That's what's happening right now, and that's something that people are missing out. And again, that's something people are missing. And again, they've made their mistakes. They're not going to keep doing that. Obviously, the games will keep getting better. And I think if they get 2 or 3 hits, that's a lot of money in the bag. And the other thing too is their single player games are actually not selling as well as they used to. So for example, right here, PlayStation first party game sales declining heavily since 2020. Needs more hits. That's exactly. No, look at the numbers here. I mean, look, Sony first party games, they've declined. I mean, they've just declined. Look at that. We're going from 58.4 high to 32.1. That's it. That's the data. Their first party games are not selling as well, and they need those fucking live service games going forward because they need to generate that revenue. They need to keep generating revenue, keep generating profit without really doing much of anything. Give them more time, and they will succeed. I don't doubt that Sony's getting better at live service. They will succeed. You just got to give them more time. And luckily they have time and they have the money. So expect more of that, I guess. But people are going to keep giving them crap, of course. Kill's the only successful live service game they bought while failing to make a single successful live service game. That's not accurate. They have Helldivers too. We want more live service games. They don't seem to understand that Sony's learning. And this is their one chance in an environment where strategically they're at a great advantage. Financially, they're at a great advantage. They own the HD console space. Nobody can touch them. This is the time to mess up. This is really the time for them to mess up. If they mess up now, they're still basically untouchable, right? If this was PS3 era, no, they couldn't do this. But guess what? It's not PS3 era. It's PS5 era going into PS6. They can do this. They can totally do this, and they're going to keep doing it. I'm telling you, they're going to succeed. I'm not really too worried about it. If they fail, ultimately, at least they tried, which is more than you can say for every other company out there. So it's people are hating on them, but it's is Xbox trying to this degree? No, they just bought a bunch of live service games. Is Nintendo doing anything? No, because they just never do anything. And yeah, I mean, who's going to argue with that? Oh yeah, Nintendo's ushering forth a new era of gaming. Give me a break, man.